So we are preparing for the second hurricane that we will have had in less than 8 weeks. What does that look like for farmers, ranchers, produce farmers, everything? Basically what that means is for us this week, everything stopped. So we're supposed to get hit later tonight, and tomorrow we're supposed to have winds and rain gone hopefully by Friday. But either way, it's literally shut us down all week long for production. And the plants that we have growing in our new garden will hopefully, fingers crossed, they'll be okay. If we get too much rain, they'll get flooded out, and then we'll have to redo everything and replant everything. So while that sounds like a big inconvenience for us, it will be. However, I will tell you that there's other produce, the farms around us that do tomatoes and beans and watermelons and all of those lovely, awesome produce farmers, they are probably on their 4th, maybe after this situation, potentially their 5th replant of this season. So not only are we all suffering and dealing with all of the financial extenuations of everything that we've had to go through over the last couple of years and the cost of inflation and everything like that, now we're having to deal with constant replanting, which is just cost and expense and expense and expense. So kind of keep that in mind as you're looking at some things. As you know, in Florida we're producing for you. From a livestock standpoint, that means we couldn't harvest this week. So I want to say thank you for your patience for beef, because with regards to beef, I won't be able to start harvesting again till next week. This week we had to shut everything down and no harvesting because we had to take our outside team and some people from inside to help prepare everything for outside. So behind me you see all of the mama cows who are getting ready to calf, and a lot of them will have new babies on their side by Friday or Saturday because of the barometric pressure changes. But in addition to that, you're going to see all the buildings. So we've additionally added weight to them, and we've anchored them, and we've got some heavy equipment on them. With the laying hens, as you've been, you're part of the Circle C family. So in Hurricane Ian a few weeks ago, we lost one of our entire laying hen houses. So when we did that, we lost over 2,000 laying hens, lost meaning they were all dead within a week and a half from the shock, the devastation, the stress, all of that. So the group that we have that's still alive has been finally started laying again last week. So the impacts are pretty significant to real pasture-raised farming and agriculture. Whether you're regenerative, self-sustainable, or vertical, when you're out here, it doesn't matter. When you get a storm like this, you're going to get nailed. So we're just trying to adjust accordingly. We will get back to production next week. It'll take us a couple of days to undo what we did to prepare for this, and then we'll hopefully get back to regular production. So I just kind of wanted to bring you up to speed on what was happening here on the farm. The winds are starting to pick up now. We're going to get 30 to 40 mile an hour gusts. Tonight we're supposed to get anywhere upwards of 50 to 60. And then we're supposed to get rain constant until Friday. So fingers crossed everything is good, but more importantly, hope, prayer, strength, positive vibes send down here to Florida, because all of those folks that are on the coastline that are still trying to prepare whatever they can to pick up things, to clean up, all of that stuff, they're just exhausted and devastated, and more so than the rest of us. So we want to just send some positive, happy vibes that direction to the best that we can, and we want to continue to remind everybody here in South Florida, in Florida, Southwest Florida, anywhere here, and our extended family around the country, thank you for being such a support. Thank you for being a positive vibe. Thank you for sending that energy, and please know that even though we get little bits of setback on this natural weather situations that we have to deal with, we're not going anywhere. So all of those big industrialized commodity systems, they're going to keep doing what they're going to keep doing. But we, the local farmers in your community, in your food shed that we ship to you, or you come to our farm store here local, we want you to know we're going to keep feeding you. So we are all in this together. We are doing this so that we can all eat, and we will be just fine. So again, thank you for being part of the Circle C family, and I'm signing off for now. Depending on the weather tomorrow, I'll probably give you guys an update so you at least get an idea of what's happening here, and then definitely back to it on Friday so that you know what happened, and we'll share about agriculture, and we'll talk about what happens in ag, and hopefully I'll have lots of new baby calves out here to show you. And I'm just really impressed that the donkeys were quiet for this most of the video. So have a good one. Hugs and kisses from the pasture. This is Farmer Nicole, and we'll be back. So see you soon.